Good morning, students. This is Snehali ma'am is here, and I am going to teach you EVS, that is Environmental Studies. So first of all, welcome to the standard second. This is our first video of EVS, and today we are going to read our first lesson, My Body. Students, listen to the each word, each pronunciation carefully, and put your finger on each word while I am going to read the lesson. Okay, so let's start. My body. Our body is a wonderful machine created by nature. Our body has two types of organs, that is parts. External organ, an organ that is situated on the body. Internal organ, an organ that is situated inside the body. In the earlier class, we have learned about the external parts of the body and also about sense organs. Each parts of the body has a special function to perform and so is equally important. Everyone has a head, a neck, two hands, two legs and many other parts. Our face has two eyes, two ears, one nose and a one mouth. Our mouth has a lips and a tongue also. Here we shall learn about internal organs of our body. Internal organs. There are many organs which are inside the body and we cannot see them. They are called internal organs of our body. We cannot see them, but each of them has a special function to perform. They work all the time. The brain, heart, lungs, windpipe, foot pipe and stomach and bones and muscles are some of internal organs of the body which are of great importance. Brain. Brain is inside our head. It helps us think, learn and understand. Five sense organs function with the help of the brain. It tells all the other organs of the body what to do. It also controls all the other organs of the body. Our brain controls feelings, emotions and every activity of each organ of the body. Heart. Put your right hand on the left side of your chest. Can you feel something beating like a drum? Yes, it is your heart. Our heart is about the size of our fist. It works like a pump all the time. It sends blood to all the organs of the body. It is called the pumping station of our body. Heart keeps doing its work non-stop. If the heart stops working, we die. Lungs and windpipe. Sit quietly on a chair and keep your palm on your chest and take a deep breath. Do you feel your chest swells? Yes, you definitely feel. When you breathe in, air goes inside two lungs. The lungs become big and the chest moves outwards. When we breathe outside, some of the air comes out of our lungs through the nose. The lungs become small and the chest moves inwards. The taking in and giving out of air from the nose is called breathing. Inside our throat, there is a tube called the windpipe. The windpipe joins the nose and the lungs. Food pipe and stomach. We all eat food and drink water. Do you know where does the food go after we eat it? It goes inside the body. But how does it go inside? Let us see. From the mouth, the food goes down through a tube called the food pipe. The food pipe joins the mouth with the stomach. The food pipe takes the food to the stomach. The stomach stores that food and then digests it. Bones and muscles. Our body is made up of bones and muscles which are covered by the skin. Bones. Try to press your arms to your elbow with your hand. Do you feel something hard? This hard thing is a bone. Bones are hard and strong. They help us to stand. There are 206 bones in our body. Bones protect the small organs of our body. All the bones together form a frame called the skeleton. Skeleton gives shape and support to our body. It also protects the soft parts inside our body. The point where the two or more bones are joined together is called a joint. We can bend our body around the joints. Muscles. Try to press your arms very gently with your hand. Do you feel something soft and fleshy under your skin? This soft and fleshy parts is muscles. Muscles are soft. They are attached with the bones. They give shape to the body. They help us to play, run and work. In fact, without muscles we cannot move. There are more than 650 muscles in our body. Bones and muscles work together. We run, eat, play, study, talk, sleep, and do so many things. We do all these things with the help of bones and muscles. We use our head, eyes, arms, hands, legs, and feet to do the things. In fact, the movement of all these body organs is just because of our bones and muscles. See the picture. The swimmer swims with the help of his bones and muscles. Muscles and bones help a cyclist to pedal. A weightlifter lifts weights using his bones and muscles. Bones and muscles help a bowler to bowl. A gymnast uses his or her bones and muscles while performing. We all can do all these activities only if we have strong bones and muscles. Posture. A posture is the position in which we keep our body when we sit, stand or move. There is a proper posture for each of these activities. We must sit and stand straight. We must walk upright. These are the correct postures. Correct postures keeps our muscles and bones in proper shape. It also helps all the organs of the body to work properly. A good posture helps to stay healthy and strong. So it is important to maintain a good posture. It helps us to stay healthy and look smart. Here our reading is over. I am requesting the parents and the children to read the lesson again and again. So whenever I am going to explain the lesson, you must know all the words. Thank you.